Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move. With us is Bloomberg TV's markets correspondent, Nora Melinda, in the house. Let's talk about UnitedHealth, ticker UNH. What's going on here?
Well, speaking of healthcare, we're looking at shares of UnitedHealth up about 1.8% in trading right now. But what's really in focus today is the fact that a nonprofit advocacy group, who's also a shareholder of UNH, they filed a proposal here. Essentially, they're wanting them to distinguish between the board chair versus the CEO. So currently, Stephen Hemsley, he assumes both of these positions here, but they're really calling for them to have some sort of separation here between who leads the board versus who's the CEO. So we are seeing shares kind of reacting off of this a little bit. I mean, as you think about kind of the advocacy here, activist campaign in a sense, shares up about 1.7%.
So it sounds like they're just looking for stronger leadership structure. And, you know, remember, I feel like years ago, and maybe was it coming off the financial crisis, you definitely saw that separation from chair and CEO, thinking that there needed to be more of a kind of separation when it comes to some of the senior leaders.
And that's what's definitely being underscored here.
Okay, what's next on your radar, Nora?
Looking at USA Rare Earth here.
Ooh,
that's ticker USAR. I mean, they've been in focus so much today. We've been recently with all the stakes that the government's been taking. And that's exactly what we're kind of thinking about here. So we're looking at shares of USAR up about 14%. Rising for double-digit gains right now. This after CNBC reported the fact that the company is in close communication with the Trump administration when the company was asked whether or not it'd be open to a deal with the Trump administration. As we know, MP Materials, also its other peer, Lithium Americas, they already have established stakes here that have been agreed upon in regards to the U.S. government. We know Trump has really been having, a field day trying to kind of take stakes in some of these companies like Intel and a few others here. So that's what we're looking at right now. Definitely getting a boost here when you look at shares.
Can I just say the stock is up 50% in the past 3 trading days.
Insane.
Yeah.
Also, I did not know this, but I'm looking at USA Rare Earths because we've spoken to these folks in the past. Barbara Humpton, formerly of Siemens, who was on our program just a few weeks ago.
She was.
She's now CEO of USA Rare Earths.
Well, there you go.
That change happening just days ago.
Wow. A lot happening in the past couple of days. Shares are up 125% so far this year. They're having quite the year right now.
Hey, Barbara, call us. We need to check in with her. All right, one more. Rivian, ticker RIVN.
Yes, have been keeping eyes on automakers a lot in the past couple days here. Looking at shares of Rivian, they are in the red here, down about 1.3% in trading. And this is ticker RIVN here. They're planning to redesign a key element of the doors of its vehicles after customers really laid out concerns, particularly over safety issues involving the car doors here, specifically with its current design. And of course, we know this is just a day after the company narrowed its full year outlook specifically for EV deliveries. So lots going on here with Rivian. Shares up not very much year to date, up about 0.1% so far this year. So interesting to see what action lies ahead.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.